Now we are. Hello, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Millions of fans.
Okay. I feel like I have to be in front of the camera for this. I love this book. And I mean, I really honestly love this book. It is so fucking weird and freaky and honestly pretty scary and just like the entire time. But I am on the edge of my fucking seat every single word. Every single fucking word. And I feel the same way about books that were written in this time, which is so weird because it makes me think like, were authors better back then?
Yeah,
Is
something's
it the
wrong.
narrator? Like, what
Something's
the
wrong
fuck
these
is it?
days.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
every single book I've read like this, like the John Grisham books or like any of those, like, it's just like captivating to me. Absolutely captivating. I don't think I really understood what horror was. Like, I knew horror was supposed to be scary and freaky, and I never like equated horror to like a scary movie until literally this afternoon, and I was just like, wait, what if this is like playing out as like a movie? Bitch, you'd be fucking terrified. Like it's so weird. Like it's so scary. And I guess like reading it's not necessarily scary. It makes me feel like creepy and the heebie-jeebies, but not as if it was like The Conjuring or something where I'd be like absolutely terrified. But if it
Right.
was in a movie form, I would be absolutely terrified. So that's like interesting to know. The actual story itself is extremely interesting to me. I love how it's like a mix of reality, but also like a mix of like weird horror fantasy, if that makes any like sense. I like love that. I think that's so interesting about how like a lot of it is obviously reality, but then there's just that like element of just like spooky fantasy, horror fantasy, I guess. You know what I mean? And I just think that's so interesting how that's like interwoven. And then again, I've mentioned this before, um, but I guess one of my favorite genres of books, and I have to find the technical term of it, is like when we get like a different. I look so fat. We get a different amount of like
Oh,
individual
yeah.
stories
Multiple
that we get to
stories
one
converging.
story. Yeah,
Yeah.
like multiple POVs converging. I love that. Like I absolutely love that in books.
Yeah.
Um, I've mentioned it before, and like so this to me is just like so great. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like I'm like I just it's so interesting to like know everything is happening at multiple times. The characters are super interesting to me. Sister, sister, and Josh, and Swan, and everybody's just like so like interesting to me. The whole like ring that she has that she can see the future with, that just
Mm.
like everything's just interesting. Like I don't know how to explain it other than like I'm just like intrigued about everything. I hate Roland. I want Roland to die so
Mm.
fucking bad. I hate that kid and the Colonel too, and that like that whole fucking subplot. And actually, it's not subplot, right? Because the entire plot, but like that whole fucking chapter that we're like we just finished reading about how like he killed the fat guy and he put on the Nazi uniform, and then like he's just like everybody that's burned. She's like, oh my god, like it's just so fucking freaky. It's like so freaky, and I love it, and I absolutely love it. I'm just like, oh my god, what's happening? Like the whole, like I literally was gagging to the scene where Roland cut off his hands, like, like
Uh,
literally gagging. I was
yeah.
just like, oh, like it's
Yeah.
just awful. Like this book makes me feel weird every fucking second of you reading it, but I love it. Like I love it so much. Like I want to know what's going on with Swan. I want to know what's happening with Josh, and like all the characters that we meet that end up dying still serve a purpose, and I feel like are still so interesting and add to the plot that I'm glad they're there, even though they die, because you know what I mean. Sometimes we just get introduced to characters and we're just like, what the fuck. And honestly, these are like NPCs and like the big, I don't know, but like it's funny how like every single person they meet gets them like closer towards wherever the fuck the universe is taking them, and like the whole devil guy and like that last scene of the
Mm.
chapter that we read with the flies. I'm just like, what? And that's all I have for now. But let's see. I don't.
Okay. That was like an abrupt stop. Um,
Oh shit, I'm
okay.
not finding my top stuff.
I totally agree. This is one of the best books that I'm probably ever gonna read. I can already feel it. It's so
Yes,
good. It's so
yes,
good.
absolutely.
Um, yeah, I let me see. I'm I'm very interested on each subplot. I don't think I don't think where there's like one where I'm like None of it's feeling like filler. At no point when it goes into one of the perspectives, I'm like, oh, but I really want to go back to so and so. Like they're all just super super good, all crazy interesting. Yeah, the Colonel, Mackland,
Mhm.
and Roland. Yeah, that's totally insane. And the girl that they basically like kidnapped and are
Fontana,
I don't
Pierre Fontana.
yeah, I don't completely know if that's like full blown rape, but it's at least pretty darn close. Um, but man, yeah, that's totally crazy. And it's interesting. It's interesting with that because you could tell that woman that you can tell that woman is just at least different and like doesn't like really want to be there, but at the same time she even
Yeah,
have she but she too even have has moments where she's kind of like into it too, at least like into like yeah, it's just so weird how the world is like taking these sides and you don't really understand
yeah,
why, but it's like happening. And you can, oh man, what an interesting, I just don't even know what the
it's
hell's going
crazy.
on. Yeah,
It's crazy. I'm honestly very, very sad. I'm not like I'm very sad we're not reading this one now.
I know.
I'm very sad.
No, I've had that
Oh,
thought like
look at the
several
women out
times.
there.
Yeah, no, I know. We're screwing up. We should probably go back to the original plan and just
I
read things she's
agree.
already
I
done because
agree.
like this is
I agree.
so good. Like I agree. Yeah, Josh and Swan. Is his name Josh? Yeah, that's crazy. Man, when they were in the psychopath Kmart with all of the oh my gosh,
Yes,
that was
yes,
so scary.
absolutely,
That was
absolutely. I was like, they're fucking terrified, and he's just like, you need to get to the end. But
yeah.
there's people in the. I was like, oh my fucking god, the wolves, like everything is so
The
fucking
wolves are so
freaky. It's so
weird.
freaky.
I agree. You have like the weird like cannibal people or whatever they're doing out there
Yeah,
like that we haven't
or
even like
or
really
whatever they're called.
yeah, haven't even like fully understood what's going on with them. Yeah, the demon is crazy or like whatever he is or like it just it the I kind of I love how the book is so charged with like religious energy, but at the same time, you don't even know if that's really what's going on. You have no idea
Mm-hmm.
if this is a demon and if this is like that evil versus God that we're like normally traditionally used to because
Right.
it's not anything like that. And so and yet everyone kind of still is like feeling that way, so it's just making it so confusing and man, yeah, it's incredible. The I love the protect the child thing
Yeah.
that he keeps
Yes.
hearing, and that's like his driving purpose. I wrote this down. Oh man, this like like the book like started off on like a real bad foot. I have no idea why I'm so obsessed with this fact, but like I get really weird whenever anyone screws this up, and I'm surprised that like a book that's this good screwed this up. But in the very first chapter, I think when we were in the president's shoes, which I thought it was like really cool that it like started that
Oh,
way.
yes.
Um, but how the president, he basically made the mistake of saying that higher DEF CON is worse when it's the other way around. I don't know if you're aware of that, but DEF CON 1 is the scariest one. DEF CON 5 is the least. Like we're currently probably like in 5. 5 is when you have
Yeah.
no preparedness. 1 is the worst. And this guy like mixed it up in the beginning and I was like, "No, I don't like this book." Like I literally was like getting weird about it. And then I forgot. I didn't care, but I did write it down. Uh uh yeah, Sister Creep. I actually thought that Sister Creep and all of them were just gonna die on that hill. Like I
Me
couldn't.
too.
It was seeming too bleak. And oh man, this book is so so good. I'm blown away. And yeah, I've been thinking consistently this whole time of like what is really going on here? Like why are these older books so much better? They're just built different. And are they really just are books just flat out worse now and therefore are authors just worse now? I think so, maybe. Or I don't even know, but something like that at least. Uh oh, I forgot. The ring allowing them to understand each other through the language barriers. That was
Yeah.
freaking crazy. Like I don't like what is that ring? And like what the heck is going on? Like, uh I'm like assuming that the ring is gonna eventually get into Swan's hands, and
Yep.
like I can't wait to see what happens with that.
Yeah,
Um, dang, yeah, it's just phenomenal, and I'm so glad we're reading this.
me too.
Like, like,
Me too.
if it weren't for that horror that horror book list, I don't know if we would have ever like because
No,
you look at like the cover of this and just even the title, like there's just no way I would ever be interested in reading this. Do you know what I mean? Like there's
no.
just no way.
Yeah,
But I fully understand why it's so high on that list now. Like fully. Like
yes.
this has to be one of the best horror books of all time. It's incredible.
I'm gonna call my possible fit here. Yeah, it's like fucking great. I'm telling you, it is
Yeah.
great. I love
Yeah.
it. I'm so glad. This book is gonna have to be one of my, and only halfway is one of my favorite books of all time. Like
I
hands down,
agree.
hands
I
down.
can't fathom it not being that way. It's too
No,
good. And it's too captivating. It's too interesting. It's too well written. All the characters are great. Like everything's phenomenal about it. Basically, like
mm-hmm.
it's basically like already it's already earned its 5 out of 5. It's just a matter
Yeah,
of like how high in like the all time goat
100%.
rank does it go for me? But
Yeah,
it's incredible.
it's
Yeah.
just so good. And everything,
And
like
definitely
every
like
person. Oh
word
my
it like
gosh.
what's crazy is like this yeah, this might be like it's either the longest or it's close to the longest thing we've ever read together, but it's
Yeah.
totally worth the length. There hasn't been any like
Yes.
wasted space.
Yes. Yes. And
It's
that's what I
just
was
all
thinking too.
so
I was like,
good.
this book is so fucking long, but like I love how long it is. Like I can't imagine it being shorter. Like I can't
Yeah.
imagine knowing all of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then like just like God Alwyn too. At first, like I felt like, oh, like God Alwyn is gonna be that weird devil guy. They're finally gonna run into him, and like I'm not even being him, just literally being some fucking psychopath from like a random town. It's just so good.
Yeah.
This book is like phenomenal.
Yeah, I agree. I
Mm.
also I can tell the author is like
For
it's
you.
he's definitely doing this intentionally, but it in no way feels like preachy. It's just interesting instead, but he's definitely like turning things he's using a lot of like irony, I guess, but like not irony as we use it like the incorrect way, but like literally like the opposites thing as it means in literature where like you have Sister Creep being a crazy homeless one lady and yet
Yeah.
like she's got like one of the best heads on her shoulders of anybody now, so like that turned around.
Yeah.
You have the bomb shelter where like when they were first describing it I was like, okay, I get it, so that's gonna be like the one bastion of humanity. Nope, everybody's dead,
Nope.
and that's where Colonel came from. So the bomb shelter was in fact the worst place in the world to be.
And
uh,
Roland. Roland's just as
yeah,
bad, mind you.
yeah. So that's interesting. The tarot card lady, I was
Yeah.
initially like super sus of her, but then she ends up being like really good and like saves their lives.
Loretta.
Like there's just a lot of
Yeah.
like opposites happening, and I can really appreciate that like motif or whatever the heck that would be called. So good. I'm so impressed right now.
Yeah. It's also like funny in certain like really weird places, and I
Yeah,
love that. I'm just like, okay,
yeah. I
got time
agree.
for a joke, but you know what? It's landing right.
uh,
So it's just so
and then
good.
this is probably more product of the times than this guy giving specific credit to it, but it's also just it's always so nice just being completely removed of like woke culture, because like
Yeah.
even when you read something that's like even like 8, 9, 10 years old, you can already feel like that like sensitivity where we're like not allowed to talk about certain things,
Yeah.
and this book
We have to
does
like
none of
say
that.
things a certain
You
way.
know what I mean? Like this definitely feels like it was written in the 1980s, where like it was before any of that crap came up, and it feels just refreshing because I hate those cages. So
Yeah.
so good. So
Agree.
good.
Like it's just so fucking good. Like
Yeah.
the whole thing where she like ended up and she's like, oh, the perfect. He's like heaven for a bag lady, and it was just like so
Yeah.
fucking stupid and funny.
Yeah. That was good.
Like there's
Uh
just so much to it.
there really is so much. I feel like and it's not even. I mean, it's because we've already read like an entire book's worth of content, if not more.
Yeah.
Like this is it's enormous. This is probably the length of like three decent sized books. It's like a whole trilogy built into it.
Is
It
it
is.
longer than Sarah J. Maas?
Um, I'm pretty sure this is just a little bit longer than Kingdom of Heaven or Kingdom of
Ash?
Ash. Yes, her longest one. I'm pretty sure this is a little longer. Maybe the third one from the newest series because I remember that thing was nuts. But I don't know. Just going based off of the audiobook, I don't know if we've ever seen one that was 34 hours. I think the
Yeah.
longest we've ever seen was 33. So this might actually just take the cake.
Wow. It's just, and I love every minute of it.
Yeah.
Every minute of it.
Yeah. I'm excited to read more.
So, me too. That's a lot.
Um yeah, I'm glad you feel the same way. I felt very confident that you were enjoying it. Like in my mind, no
Yeah.
sane person would dislike this
Not
book.
enjoy
Like
it.
I can't.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
glad that you're like so stoked about it because I've been feeling the exact same way. It's like it's absolutely phenomenal.
And it makes me want to read more horror. Or what I was thinking is like, this is like, set the standard for me, and then now every
It's
other horror
everything
book's gonna
else
be
will
like
be like
shit.
terrible. Yeah, I know. I know. I can't tell. And it also it also definitely makes me want to try one of the Stephen King books that are way up on
Yeah.
that list too. Like how does he do it and
Yeah.
how does it differ compared to this? But yeah, this feels like it would be hard to beat. I mean, it's got everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and man, like cuz the thing is like even if it was simply just about like the apocalypse times and that was like the main part of the story that would have like already been enough. I mean like the fact that like the world was ending and the
Yeah.
nukes are going off, I was like, okay, I'm in for this story. And then when all the weird spiritual crap starts happening on top of it, like
Yeah.
woven in, I'm like, wait, what? Like what what does this even
Like,
mean?
what? What is
It's
happening?
it kind like
I don't even mean provocative.
and then you're asking yourself like, okay, so what is the chicken and what's the egg here? Like, did the demon like set the nukes off basically, like, or is it like the
Yes,
other way?
right.
You
Because
know what
that
I mean?
was
It's like
he like
it's
inferred about.
right. It's so interesting. Oh man, yeah. Every time you come across that guy, man, her standoff with him in the movie theater, that was nuts. Like,
That's
there's
so
so many,
crazy.
there's so many good scenes in this freaking book so far. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. 10 out of 10. I'm so glad I picked it. I don't know what
I
possessed
know.
me, but it was great.
Possessed you. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
And
like,
then when he tried, who did he try? He tried to possess Sister, right?
yeah.
And he like couldn't. Oh my god. There's just so many things. But yeah, I agree. I'm glad. I am so glad you picked this one because if I'm being
Me
honest,
too.
when I looked at that list, I think I would have picked a different one. I remember seeing Swan Song as I was like, that looks weird, and like I just sort of man, what a stupid thought because this is
Mm-hmm.
absolutely incredible.
Yeah. I'm telling you, favorite books of all time. Hands down. I would
Yeah.
recommend this book to anybody. I'd be like, you want a fucking good book? Let me give
Yeah.
you a good book.
I got you.
I got a book for
Uh,
you.
yeah, and I do feel guilty not reading this with Manil. We didn't know though. We
I
were
know.
trying
Oh, I had no idea.
because this surpasses just the fact that it's horror. It's just too good. Like you have to
Yeah.
experience this book.
Yes.
If you call yourself a reader, like you have to read this book. It's just
I
too
agree.
freaking good.
I
Too
agree.
freaking good. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It needs to be on every fucking list.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
good. It's just so good.
Yeah. Like must reads list. It has to be on all of them.
Uh-huh.
You're right.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cut off the YouTube. I think we've
are you
said our
too?
piece. Bye.